James, here you are modelling the St George's Day shirt. You weren't with the club last year when we had our first St George's Day game, but I'm sure people have told you what a great occasion it was.
Yeah, definitely. You know, everyone's really excited about playing at Twickenham, especially in a big match. So, yeah, you know, I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll be involved.
The more immediate prospect, of course, is Saracens at the weekend, who come into the game on a roll. Bonus point win last weekend, and we owe them for the Wembley game. Yeah,
we certainly do. You know, it's a very important game this weekend for the club in terms of where we are now and where we want to finish the season, and our ambitions, you know, leading into the Amlin quarter-final and, you know, for the rest of the year. So it is an important game, and, you know, Sarries are obviously, you know, you said they're doing well, but, you know, I think we've looked sharp in training this week, and, you know, we're full of energy and looking to do a job.
One area where they were particularly strong at Wembley was in the line-out, and of course they got Steve Borthwick, who is an absolute top-notch line-out technician. That must be an area in which you've done a great deal of work this week.
Yeah, you know, our performance in the line-out at Wembley was not up to standard. You know, it wasn't good enough. That's certainly something that we have to address this weekend, and, you know, we have taken steps in training to do that. You know, we've done a lot of emphasis on line out this week, so hopefully, you know, that can be a lot more secure.
There were quite a few positives to draw from the performance at Welford Road last weekend. I think a lot of supporters were fearing, given the events of the previous week, that it might have been pretty horrendous, but in actual fact the side came out with a lot of credit.
Yeah, I think the performance against Leicester, it was very frustrating not to get anything out of the game, because we did defend very well, apart from, you know, the two tries, which were almost isolated incidents in the game. So yeah, it was frustrating to come away from that match with nothing. But even the match, you know, the weekend before that, you know, that was frustrating as well. That, you know, we couldn't get that win, and, you know, we'd lost at home. So, you know, certainly the game against Leicester was a step in the right direction, but this weekend's match against Saracens, we've got to look to step up again.
Well, we've had the news that Leon Holden is coming in as caretaker director of rugby till the end of the season. He, of course, had 3 very successful years here. What have you learnt of him from the guys that worked with him when he was here before?
Well, you know, obviously he's a forward, he's a second row, and, you know, apparently, well, knows a lot.
So you speak the same language?
Well, hopefully, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, Sean and Trev have been running the sessions, so, you know, I'm looking forward to working with him, as is the rest of the squad, really.
We've had the first new signing announcements today, an area in which you'll be particularly interested, fly half, Nicky Robinson and Ryan Davies. Hopefully these are just the first of many.
Well, hopefully. I mean, you know, people come and go from clubs in professional sport every year, so, you know, it's good to see that we've secured, you know, 2 new players that, you know, want to be here and want to take the club forward, as do the rest of the players that are here and will be here next year.